What's up, YTPC? Happy New Year. Well, over the Christmas holidays, I went to Nashville, Tennessee, and it was a really great trip. Some good friends of ours were in town for a hockey game, and we met up with them there and hung out, and we didn't get to go to the hockey game. They were there to see the Nashville Predators, and they won. But one of the places we did go was Nashville Cigar, a little cigar lounge, pop shop in Nashville. And I went in there and checked it out and asked them if it was okay if I did a little filming in there. They said it would be fine. So I did. And I thought to show y'all what it was like. It was pretty cool. They had oodles of cigars. They had some pretty cool pipes and some tinned and bulk pipe tobacco. And of course I had to buy something. I bought some tins. And one of the things I bought is this. Ashton's Artisans Blend. I've read a lot about this, and it's supposed to be a pretty strong, pretty heavy English blend. It says, this full-bodied English mixture is carefully crafted for the experienced pipe smoker. Virginia and Turkish tobaccos harmonize with Latakia and a touch of Perique to create a taste that is resoundingly rich, spicy, and satisfying. My first Ashton blend, never had any. It's got a date here. This year, 5/2. So it's pretty recent. It's got a little bit of age, a couple months. 1.76 ounce tin, blended in Germany, packed in the USA. Distributed by Ashton Distributors, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I was stoked to see that they had some tin tobacco. And let's crack this open. I'm gonna pack it, and then we'll take a look inside the cigar shop there. Ooh. Ooh. Really rich and smoky. Packed in here really tight. Wow, that smells smoky. Kind of like, this is the first blend I've ever encountered with this note, but I'm getting a little bit of creosote. Kind of like tar. Definitely some Latakia. It's just packed in here really tight. Fluff it up a little bit, show it to you. That's what it looks like. It's a nice ribbon cut. Really pleasant, pleasant tin note, but it's definitely strong. You smell the Latakia. It's leather, it's campfire. It's almost like a deep sort of berries. Yeah, I don't know. Almost like raisins. Raisins floating around in creosote. Interesting. So I'm going to get this packed. I'll take a look at Nashville Cigar, and then we'll come back out here in the woods and talk about this tobacco, and I'll tell you about the shop a little bit. Well, here we are. Nashville Cigar, Nashville, Tennessee. Take y'all inside and show y'all what they got. Cigar smoking area. Cigar lounge. Look what they got right by the front door. $3,000 Dunhill. Some Petersons. Check out this for potty. Some Winslows. Some 7Ls. Ooh, some an orange themed pipe. Some Nordings. Some pipe lighters. Y'all recognize that one? Some cigar lighters right here. Got some humidors here. Here's the pipes. Got a pretty good wall of them. Pretty good selection. Got the prices listed on them here. So, 39 bucks. It's a good price for a little pipe. These pipes are all probably priced really good. Let's look at this one. $39. So they're probably all very reasonably priced. Beautiful pipes. Here's the pipe tobacco all the way on the end. Got some tins here. Got some Davidoff. Got the flake medallions. Some Cornell and Deal stuff. The guy said with it being the holiday season that he usually has a lot more tins in stock. I got some Peterson, formerly Dunhills. We got some Ashton blends. I think I'll be buying that. And then here's the bulk. Lots of bulk tobacco, plenty to choose from. Said the Green Hills is really popular. The Front Porch. He said they sell a lot of the General Jackson. And what else they got? They also have Caney Fork. It's their house blend. Guys over here chilling out, enjoying some cigars. It's a nice, awesome, quiet environment. Here's their humidor. Let's go take a look. Well, I don't know anything about cigars, but they have a bunch of them. It feels really moist in here. Man, it's almost like they have as many choices with cigars as they do with pipe tobaccos in the, for as far as a selection, overall, there are so many cigars in here. Camachos. Check this out, this is pretty cool. Leaf. Yeah, I feel like if you wanted a good selection of cigars and you were in Nashville, this would be a pretty good pick. Some Ashton, Padrones. Man, this stuff is leathery, incensey, stout. This is definitely like a really strong Latakia forward lat bomb, I would say. So the shop was really cool. The guys that worked there were nice. And I talked to one of the managers. His name was Jesse, and he was able to sort of give me some information about the place. And the owner was there, but he didn't seem to want to bother me with my filming and my asking the questions and my hanging around looking at every single thing for an hour before I even bought anything. He didn't seem to want to bother me, so I didn't bother him. He was on his laptop. He was smoking a cigar. He seemed content, so I didn't bother him. But Jesse, the manager, he was very helpful, and he answered a lot of my questions while he was working. He was busy. It was the holiday season, and he did say that usually they have more tins in stock, but with it being Christmas time, people had been coming in buying stuff. He had said they had got one of the Christmas blends. I forget which one, but it had just he had just sold out of it. I was ecstatic that they had tins at all. So I did. I took that Artisan blend home. That was the only tin of that they had. They had a few more Ashton blends. I thought about getting the Gold Rush, straight Virginia, but I didn't. However, I did get the last two tins of the Bayou Morning Flake by Cornell and Deal, and that had a date of this year, so it was pretty fresh. Took home the two tins of that. I got the Ashton's Artisans Blend. I bought a check tool. Also bought these. I like to use these on my briar pipes because I'm a clincher. I've only ever bought these online. I bought some pipe cleaners. The Bayou Morning Flake I plan to age, but I wanted to go ahead and open this and try it and see what it was all about. I only had the 110, so if I like it, I might get some more. I've heard a lot about Ashton Artisan Blend. I think it's probably a pretty serious blend for pretty serious pipe smokers. But I was stoked that they had some tins, and I knew I was going to buy something. I did not buy any bulk, and I did not buy any pipes. The high-end pipes were just amazing to look at, and I felt privileged to be standing there in front of them. Now, those other pipes, that wall of pipes that you saw that had the price tag of $39.99, I think they were probably all priced at. Now, I think those were pretty much understood to be little basket pipes, starter pipes, if you will. Nothing wrong with them. They look pretty, and some of them probably smoke great. Um, but I thought they had a good selection for somebody maybe just wanting to purchase a pipe just to smoke, or maybe to just try pipe smoking. That's a pretty cool selection. So while I was there, the manager, Jesse, he was able to speak to me. He was busy though. And one of the things he was doing was preparing bulk tobacco orders to go out by mail that had been ordered by phone. And he said they get a lot of that. I guess guys call in to purchase their tobacco there. They call in by phone, they send it out in bulk. And he had this giant bag of tobacco. He was weighing it out. There was a weigh station there, and he was weighing it out and putting it into smaller bags and was going to ship it out to this fellow. And he said they do a lot of that. Um, I took a lot of great photos. So feel free to, if you're on Instagram, check out Quiet Pipe in the Woods, and you'll see some photos there. But the bag that he was pulling this bulk tobacco from into these smaller bags to send out, the bag had what looked to me like an older sticker on it that said Lane Limited, Tucker, Georgia. And it looked to be an old bag that had been holding bulk tobacco for quite a while. Lots of bulk in jars to choose from, a wide selection. And he said they sell a pretty good bit of those. I'm not a cigar smoker. I don't know anything about the world of cigars whatsoever. I can tell you, it seemed like to me they had a pretty wide selection. Well, I got to tell you, there was something special about hopping in my vehicle, because where I'm from, I don't have a brick and mortar around here. I just don't have one. I do not have one. Now, Nashville, Tennessee, it was a 6-hour drive one way for me. But to pull up to a store, walk in, buy some tins of tobacco in a little small brown paper bag, and walk out with it in my hand, to me, it was a special experience. I'm very thankful and grateful for the guys at Nashville Cigar for the help that they provided me with there, and for just having the store and being there, for me to walk in and purchase what I want. Um, the guy Jesse, he did say that he felt like there's another store in Franklin, Tennessee. Now, ended up going through Franklin, but I didn't stop at the shop there. But he said, in his opinion, they had a better pipe selection there. So that's probably a good store to check out too. By the way, smoking this Artisan Blend in my Baraccini Mar Blu. But I had an absolute great time, and I was stoked to be able to go into a brick and mortar store and lay money down and walk out with pipe tobacco. good pipe tobacco. I've had Bayou Morning Flake. I've sort of been flirting with that blend for a while, thinking about getting it. I love vapors, and like I say, it's new. It's pretty. It was put out in 24 this year, the 10. So I'll probably age it. I probably won't open it for a while. I got 2 10s. We'll see what happens. But if you're in the Nashville area and you just want to stroll into a pretty cool cigar lounge with a decent selection of pipe tobacco, some cool pipes to look at, maybe even purchase, check out Nashville Cigar. We appreciate y'all watching this presentation. Like I say, check out my Instagram. You'll see some photos there from what I saw. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all like this content. If you dig it, feel free to drop a comment. It's Ashton's Artisans Blend. It's good. It's leathery. It's got an incense tone, but it's stout. It's got a nice, serious tone to it. Y'all tell some other pipe smokers about this channel, okay? We sure appreciate that.